do 30 minutes of Pilates starting right now. Hey, I'm Preston. I just got here. Thank you for joining me. Let's do 30 minutes of Pilates, abs, core. We'll get started with a warm-up, then we'll get into some exercises. Let's get started with a warm-up. I love starting with the cat and cow. Hope you're having a great day today. Let's start with the cat-cow. Round the back, push the mat away for the cat. Inhale, drop the stomach, look up for the cow. We'll do one more cat. And one more cow. 30 minutes of core work, abs, Pilates, all of that stuff mixed together. Let's drop the pelvis, end with a high cobra. Look up, exhale, squeeze the butt. Inhale, lower down, then let's get ready for our first plank of the day. Pop up to a straight arm plank, engage the abs, tighten the core, squeeze the butt, tuck the pelvis under. We start and end each core routine with a Pilates plank, or a standard plank I should say. We'll do a Pilates plank later on. We'll do a few variations of a few moves today. So for me, I have my abs engaged, my tailbone tucked under. I'm squeezing my core, I'm squeezing my butt, pressing the mat away, all 10 fingers nice and wide. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Looking down, focus on your breath. About 20 more seconds. You could also transition if you like to a forearm plank. And if you need a break at any time, you could drop to your knees, but do try and hold some part of this plank off of your knees. We are outside today. If that is not obvious, it's a beautiful day in New York City. Had to take advantage. Let's flip on over, get right into some Pilates 100s. Lower back in the mat, legs to tabletop, 90 degrees with the knees. Pump your arms vigorously at your side. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat so you're looking down at your belly button. Pumping. Inhale for 5 pumps, and then exhale for 5 pumps. Keep it in tabletop for now since we're still kind of warming up. We will do a more challenging Pilates 100s later on in the routine. If you ever need a break, just lower your head, bring your knees into your chest. Otherwise, keep that tabletop going, Pilates 100s going. Another 15 seconds or so. Inhaling for 5 pumps, exhaling for 5, using your armpit muscles to pump your arms up and down. Nice work. All right, roll up time. Let's bring our legs and knees together. Flex your feet, reach your arms up to the sky. Slowly roll it up. As you roll up, your arms reach up and then forward towards your feet. Then sit up nice and tall. Slowly roll it down, vertebrae by vertebrae, bone by bone. And then when your head reaches the mat, your arms are back up to the sky. Roll it up once again, nice and slow and controlled. Reach it forward. Roll it on down. Keep that going for a few more seconds. I wonder what happened to my music. Be right back. Keep the Pilates roll up going. All right, there we go. Gotta have music. Last 10 seconds on the roll up. Keep the roll up going. Let's get in one more on the way down. Nice, slow, and controlled. And I'm back. All right, Criss Cross. Legs to tabletop. We will do armpit to opposite knee. So extend the right leg out 45 degrees. Curl up, curl your right armpit over to your left knee. Then cross over to the other side, staying as high with your torso the entire time. Slow and controlled. Armpit to knee. Later on, we'll do knee to elbow. So I really want you to focus on getting that armpit to your knee this time instead of your knee to your elbow. It might look like it on the camera that I'm getting my knee to my elbow, but I'm really trying to twist off of my shoulders to get that armpit to touch the knee. All right, keep that going for another 15 seconds. We do each exercise for about 53 seconds, I believe. Nice. All right, double leg stretch. Let's bring our legs to tabletop once again. Curl our head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Reach our arms next to our ears. Reach our legs out to 45 degrees. Lower back stays glued to the mat. Then sweep your arms around. Bring your knees in. Grab your ankles or your shins. Inhale, exhale. Let's reach out both directions again. Double leg stretch. Double arm stretch. Why not? Bring it in. Hug it in. Go at your own pace, but do go slowly. And hold this hollow body hold for a few seconds each time. Reach it out, sweep it in, hug it in. Lower back stays glued to the mat. Keep it going for another 15 seconds or so. Nice big reaches in both directions. The reaching part is the most important part. Energizing the arms, energizing the legs, and reaching around. Nice work. All right, scissors. We will start with both legs up to the sky. You can curl your head up or leave it down, whatever feels better for you. Make a K with your legs or an L shape, and then we'll scissor our legs up and down. Either head up or head down, whatever works for you. But the goal here is to straighten those legs as much as possible. Reach the legs forward as much as possible on the way down. Keep your lower back in the mat. If you feel like your lower back is arching off the mat, just don't lower your legs as much. That'll help you keep that lower back connected at all times. You do that by pressing, using your pelvic floor, pressing your abs down into the mat. Either up or head down, whatever works for you. My music stopped again. Oh well. I give up on the music. All right, let's do a Pilates plank. Let's transition into that. So earlier, the plank that we started with, we had our legs apart. So this time, Pilates plank, we're going to focus on keeping everything glued together. So our legs are going to be glued together. Same straight arm plank, but the legs are glued together, the feet, the ankles, everything pressing into the midline. So again, remember, you have your abs engaged, your shoulders over your wrists, pressing the mat away, toes curled under, squeezing the abs as much as you can here, tucking your tailbone under slightly, head looking down, neck nice and long. You could lower to your knees at any time if you want. Otherwise, keep this strong plank going for just a few more seconds. Nice. All right, single leg stretch. So earlier we did double leg stretch, reaching away. This time we'll do single leg stretch. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Legs to tabletop. We'll extend one leg out to 45 degrees. And then other leg in. So the goal here is to extend that leg, really reach as far as you can while you drive that other knee in towards your chest. And as you move, nothing moves from your hips to your shoulders. Your head, neck, and shoulders are curled off the mat. You're looking at your belly button. No movement on the mat. Just your abs pulling in and extending those legs. Another 15 seconds or so. Remember, if you need to take a break, lower the head, bring the knees into the chest. Otherwise, keep that single leg stretch going. Nice. All right, spine twist with a focus on using your abs to windshield wiper your legs. So let's bring our legs into tabletop once again. We're going to twist our spine as slow as you possibly can, using your abs to control the movement, resisting gravity on the way down, and then back up and over to the other side, using your abs to lift up, and then resisting gravity on the way down. Go at your own pace. You could have your arms wherever it feels comfortable for you. The closer you have them to your body, the more your abs will have to work to keep yourself balanced. The more you have them out into a T shape, the wider base of support you have, so you will have more control over that rotation. Keep that going for another few seconds. I'm going to grab some water here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Bicycle crunch up now. So what we'll do is curl our head, neck, and shoulders off the mat, crunch. And then we're going to bicycle our legs in the largest bicycle you've ever pedaled. So you want to make your legs into a K, drag your foot along the floor, bring it into your butt, and then extend it up as the other leg starts that same movement. Drag the foot along the floor. Keep your head, neck, and shoulders curled off the mat. We'll do 2 more in this direction. Last one. Nice and slow. Then let's reverse our bicycle motion. So now we're riding in reverse. Slow and controlled. Huge pedaling here. Curl up even higher. Nice work. All right, reverse plank. There's a few ways you can do that. So for me, I like to start with my hands sitting in the middle of the mat. My hands are kind of behind my butt. My feet are out in front of me, and then I extend my legs. I use the same cues for my abs. I tuck my tailbone under, scoot my abs in, press up. You can also bend your knees, lift your hips up to the sky, but really focus on engaging those abs. You can keep your legs together, but don't let your hips dip. Don't let your shoulders go into your ears. Push your shoulders out of your ears. Tuck that tailbone under, scoop the abs in to create a straight or diagonal line. You can look up, or you can look down at your toes, whatever you got going on. You could also go into like a crab position, lift those hips up to the sky. Nice. All right, we'll do a side oblique crunch. So lie down on your right side, and we'll extend the right leg out long. Right forearm supports the weight. Drive that right knee into the right elbow. And really extend out long. When you go back to starting position, your body's nice and long. And then you drive that knee in. We'll do half on one side, half on the other. Let's switch in 2. Last one on this side. 1. Go ahead on flip on over other side. forearm supporting the weight, bottom leg nice and long. Crunch and extend. Really try and crunch in. Get that knee to touch the elbow. Last 10 seconds or so. Nice work. All right, corkscrew. So let me show you kind of like from I'll just lie down. I think you'll get it. All right, so from the lying down position, legs up to the sky, 90 degrees, legs glued together, palms down by your side or out into a T or anywhere in between. Bring your legs over to the right, down, around, stretch them forward, over to the left, down, around, back up, stop at the top, then reverse that. So over to the left, down, around, stretch them forward, down, around, over to the right, stop at the top. So we're creating like a corkscrew motion with our legs. Our legs are glued together. Our lower back stays into the mat. The more you have your hands out into a T position, the more you'll have that support. The closer you have your hands to your butt, the more challenging it will be to hold that support. Nice work. All right, we'll practice some teasers. You do the best you can. So we'll start with our arms and legs in a hollow body hold. Then we'll sweep our arms around, sit up, sit up. Either bring your legs to tabletop, extend your legs out long, either have your arms straight or your arms up next to your ears. Bring your legs back into tabletop, slowly lower it down to that hollow body hold. Sweep your arms up, sit up, legs to tabletop, or straight, arms straight or straight up, whatever, back in. Slowly lower it down, hollow body hold, sweep your arms up, legs to tabletop, or whatever version of teaser you want to pull off today, go for it. Nice and slow on the way down, hollow body hold, sweep it up, come up to sitting. Last teaser, bring your knees in and slowly lower it down. Good job there. All right, we'll do a plank with a leg lift. Let's flip on over. Whatever type of plank you want to do, you can do a forearm plank or you can do a straight arm plank. You're going to lift our right leg up only to hip height, drop that right hip, keep it in line with the left, and tap it down on the mat. Lift it up to hip height, tap it down. Super gentle. Your foot is made out of the most fragile of glass. You could also do it forearm plank, but only lift your foot up to hip height and then slowly lower it down, tap it down, lift it up, keeping your hips nice and low. Let's switch to the left leg now. So the left leg comes up only to hip height, tap it down on the mat. Keep that lower and lift going, nice and calming, nice and calm. Just a few more seconds. Nice work. All right. We'll do a leg pull to the front. So it's kind of like a mountain climber, but we'll do it more slowly. So let's come to another plank. Extend both legs out. We'll do the right leg only first, and then we'll switch to the left. So from that plank position, drive your leg in, extend it out long, drive it in, extend it out long. We'll do a reverse plank after this, or soon, where we'll do the same movement, but just flipped upside down. One more on the right. Extend that left leg back, then in. Now we're on the left side. slowly pulling that leg in, then extending it out. Think of it as a super slow mountain climber, only on one side. 2, 1, nice. All right. As I said earlier, we're going to do the same thing, just going to the back. So let's get that in. We'll get into our reverse plank, whatever method you like. I really like the legs together, straight legs out, abs engaged, and then you drive one knee in. Let's alternate legs, other knee in. So same idea, but this time we're in a reverse plank, driving our knee in. Try and keep those hips up. It's easier said than done as you drive those knees in. Great job. We're more than halfway through this one. If you need a break, just sit down for a second, shake out the legs, maybe come off the wrists, and then when you're ready to get back at it, reverse plank, drive it in. Nice work. All right, let's do some more Pilates 100s, but we'll do a more challenging version. Kind of windy today. All right, so before we did Pilates 100s with our legs in the tabletop, curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. This time we will, instead of keeping our legs in tabletop, we'll extend them out to 45 degrees, and we'll keep them out. Pump the arms vigorously at your side. If this is too challenging, try raising your legs up to 90. This should be a little less challenging. Or if you can, or if you want, you can bring your legs back in the tabletop. Otherwise, go for the most challenging part here. Those Pilates 100s with your legs out to 45 degrees, pumping vigorously at your side. Trying to keep your torso as still as possible. Curl up even higher off of your shoulder blades. Look down at your belly button. Three, 2, 1. Nice. All right, we'll do some supine oblique pulses, otherwise known as heel taps. I think that's a good variation. So extend your feet out a little bit forward of your knees, palms facing up, curl up slightly, shoulder blades barely touching, and crunch side to side, reaching for those heels. If you could touch your heels, move your feet a little further away. The goal is to challenge yourself with that oblique side crunch. Looking down at your belly button, not looking up at the sky. Well, it's beautiful out there. Not a cloud in the sky, about 50 degrees. Let's flip our palms, palms facing down, about 56 degrees, I think. Side to side, big crunch out of the obliques. A few more seconds here. Nice work. All right, so we'll do a reverse crunch with a hold. We'll hold at the top. Bring your feet in a little bit closer to your, right under your knees. Lower back in the mat. Elbows nice and wide. Curl up as much as you can. Extend your elbows out even wider. Curl up even higher. We'll hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your head down. As soon as your head touches towards the mat, curl back up as high as you can. Widen your elbows. 3, 2, 1. Curl it down. As soon as your head taps, back right up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we hold the crunch at the top for 2, 1. Lower it down. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. And that's enough of that. All right, abdominal V-ups. Do the best you can here. Extend your arms out, legs out, glue your legs together. Snap up. Try and make a V the best you can. Then lower it on down. You snap up, you lower it down. Snap up, you hold it up. You hold it up for a second or two if you can, and then you lower it down. This one's tough for me. Snap it up, lower it down. Just a few more seconds here. I think we're close to our last plank of the day. So we do one more plank, a quick cool down, flip on over. Let's get ready for that last plank, either forearm plank or straight arm plank, whatever version you want to do. Plank for 1 minute and 15 seconds. Come on up. Whatever version of a plank you want to do, whatever it is, keep your hips in line with your shoulders. Keep that core engaged. Keep the butt tucked under. You could also do a forearm plank. Just bring your butt down with you, straight line from your hips to your shoulders. You could also do a side plank if you want. Either staggered feet, stacked feet, or raised leg. Whatever works for you, keep it going. Every time we do a plank in our routines, we add on 1 second to the plank to make it a little bit more challenging, just baby steps. And then at the end of the year, we'll be doing 2-minute planks, 3-minute planks. Really squeeze your abs in. Really tuck that tailbone under and squeeze your butt as well. All right, and let's do a quick cool down. Great job. Come to all fours. We'll do some cat and cow around the back for the cat. Arch the stomach or arch the back, drop the stomach, look up for the cow. One more cat. One more cow. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Drop your pelvis down, squeeze your butt, look up, shoulders out of the ears. Come back up to all fours. Come to seated. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Great job today. That was 30 minutes of abs, core, a lot of Pilates movements thrown in. I hope you like the video. We are live every weekday where we do a different style of exercise. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will see you soon. All right.